Hello, I'm Bruce Hamill, and welcome to the stunning city of St. Petersburg. Often called Russia's crown jewel, few places in modern-day Russia are so intrinsically linked to the country's history. Founded in 1703, Peter the Great called it his window to Europe and made his city the capital of Russia. This thriving metropolis has indeed a very distinctive European feel, and people often refer to it as the Venice of the North. In 1924, St. Petersburg, city of the Tsars, was renamed Leningrad to honor the leader of the Bolshevik Revolution, but returned to its original name after the fall of the Soviet Union. Nowadays, Moscow is of course Russia's capital once again, but undoubtedly St. Petersburg remains Russia's cultural capital. The city is scattered with theatres, museums and music venues, and it seems more than fitting that this musical city should host this year's IDSF European Standard Championship. The venue is the stunning Ice Palace, which was built for the Ice Hockey World Championships in 2000. Well, backstage, things in the locker rooms are in full swing as the dancers are getting ready for the final rounds of the evening. The European Championship is a big event on the dancing schedule, and good preparation both physically and mentally is vital in order to look effortless on the dance floor. It's what often sets the top couples apart from the rest of the pack, the determination and the willingness to work hard to achieve success.
We try to prepare best we can for the important competitions, and all the time we try to make it stronger in the sense prepare more for the important competitions.
We had a squad training a camp in Germany, and we've been preparing especially for Europeans and for Blackpool with our national coach, and also we've been to London last week. We just came from London and we will go back to London as well.
Running and also practice, very good practice, always every day, and also dance all day.
Italy has some of the finest ballroom dancers in Europe, so despite the absence of Paolo Bosco and Silvia Piton, Italy's #2 couple, they're not short of talent to fill the spot. Andrea Guicciarelli and Sara Andvacchio are dancing in their first European Championship, and understandably they're over the moon.
We are very happy and
good.
Yes. And we are very exciting because it's the first time, so it's a new experience.
Russia's Maxim Kotlov and Elena Uspenskaya are hoping for a good finish with a little support from an enthusiastic home crowd.
It's a very difficult question. I think it all depends on the way we're dancing today, and of course the crowd can help us to do better maybe than we are usually doing on the different other competitions. We expect a lot of people to be here, and probably that will really help us.
Domenico Suarli and Gioia Cerasoli are the undisputed #1 couple, and few doubt that they're the ones to beat tonight. So, is the pressure on?
There are always good couples, and this is the good part of it. To win with good couples, it's the best thing, I think. And so we are used to this because it's many years that we are competing with strong couples. So it becomes something that is natural to do a competition with very strong couples. So there is always pressure, but the pressure is most of all with yourself to try to do the best you can.
30 countries have entered 53 couples for tonight's event. From Norway to Spain, Ireland to Azerbaijan, they come from every corner of the continent. In each round, they'll have to dance the 5 classic standard dances: waltz, tango, Viennese waltz, slow foxtrot and quick-step, so there's much to look forward to. We'll join the competition for the last 2 rounds of the evening. So let's take a look first at the couples who made the semi-final. There are the strong Lithuanians Bižokas Daniute, Germany's Kola and Perugia, the Russians Kutepov and Oksengoit, and Krapez and Negro from Slovenia, the Danes Valeri and Kelet, and needless to say, Suarli and Cerasoli from Italy. Also through the 2 Polish couples, Russia's Kotlov and Uspenskaya, the other Italian couple, the Karabais from Germany, and also through the couple from Latvia. So on to the first heat of the semi-final, waltz. Joining me for this evening's entertainment are former world professional 10-dance champion Alison Fulham and former world professional ballroom champion Michael Barr. And first up is the Russian couple Kutepov and Oksengoit.
Yeah, so they're settling in now for the first dance of the semi-final, trying to impress. And standing spin here, to do with their feet.
The music's actually quite slow, which will give the couples a good chance to use their feet and ankles and move slowly from foot to foot.
Polish couple here, dancing lovely. Nice and slow, aren't they, Michael?
Yeah, very good style.
Beautiful line with a throwaway oversway.
Well, now we can take a look at the other Russian couple in the semi-final. That's Maxim Kotlov and Elena Uspenskaya.
Well, they'll of course be hoping to make tonight's final, as they are the #1 couple from Russia.
So that's Heat 1. On to Heat 2 of the waltz, and first up here are the favourites from Italy, Domenico Suale and Gioia Cerasoli. Now, Michael, they are the favourites, but they've still got it all to do, haven't they?
Absolutely. The competition will be very strong tonight. There are many talented couples, so they've still got the competition to win.
Well, we can take a look at some of that competition now. That's Latvia's Vladis Skutans and Laura Kosite. And this is their first European semi-final. Do you think they'll have first-night nerves, Alison?
No, I think they'll just be excited to make the semi-final, representing their country, to make the European semi great. And here's a Slovenian couple, beautiful, elegant couple here.
Yes, that's Domen Krapes and Monica Negro.
Dancing very well, aren't they, Michael?
Yes, they seem to be dancing in a nice controlled way. A little bit of tension showing through the upper body. I must say the floor looks rather crowded. Probably do with a bit more space.
Well, an impressive start, standards as high as ever. What will the judges have made of that, I wonder? The next dance is the tango, and again we start with Heat 1 of the semi-final. Now, Michael, just enlighten us, what are the judges looking for here?
Well, they'll be looking for a wonderful expression of the tango music, which is passionate, powerful music. You'll notice the staccato movements there from Gioia and Domenico. Right in the music.
And a look now at Germany's Claudia Kuller and Benedetto Perugia. How do they compare?
Well, this is a very good dance for them, I would say. They seem to feel the music wonderfully well. Very sharp movements followed by slow movements. A quick turn and back to promenade position.
They're working the edges of the floor a lot, aren't they? Is that so the judges get a really good look at them?
Well, no, it's just a good idea to be where the other couples are not, in order to be seen to the best advantage. It's called floor craft.
The crowd showing their appreciation of the tango. And next up, Heat 2 of the same dance.
So here's the brother and sister, Carolines from Germany. Now the second couple from Italy.
Yes, these are the first-time semi-finalists, Andrea Guicciarelli and Sara Andracchio. They also dance Latin and Penn dance, but I gather their strength really is standard.
Oh yes, they are really predominantly standard dancers. They should be hoping for the final. They're a good quality couple. And here we have the second Russian couple.
Very strong dancing from couple number 29. That's Linas and Dorita.
It's a very good semi-final.
Carabez again.
Well, once again, the judges making their minds up on that. And after the tango, we have another change in tempo. It's the Viennese waltz. And again, as ever, starting off with heat 1. And straight away, we get a chance to see one of the top couples. That's Arūnas Bižokas and Edita Daniute. They're from Lithuania. What do we know about them?
Well, they're a wonderfully elegant couple. Wonderful God-given looks for dancers. And they will be challenging hard tonight, hoping to win.
And this is one of the two Polish couples, Valdis Skutkans and Laura Kosite.
Yeah, I think a great talent for the future, this pair, developing rather quickly.
They always catch my eye, this Polish couple.
Yeah, good posture, good dancing.
Well, no time wasted. It's straight on with the second heat of the Viennese waltz. And Michael, I've got a very obvious question for you. What is the difference between this and the slow waltz?
Well, about 30 bars a minute, Bruce. Because English waltz at 30 bars a minute, and this is at 60 bars a minute. So a much faster dance. Rotary is a rotary waltz, whereas the English waltz is a diagonal waltz. And you'll notice that the steps that the couples can dance are strictly limited. So it's a lovely, pure dance in that sense. It cannot be over-choreographed. So judged purely on the quality of the swing, sway, and the way the couples move around the floor.
Good, thanks for that. That's great. Now we know what to look out for. And we're looking now at the other couple from Poland. That's Linas Koreva and Dorota Makar. So that's the Viennese waltz. Next, it's the slow foxtrot. Heat 1 coming up, and again, a very different dance to the previous one.
Well, here, of course, we're looking for smooth, continuous movement across the floor. We want to see the bodies moving in perfect harmony, seamless weight changes, completely in harmony with each other and the music. A very difficult thing to achieve, in fact. Reverse wave, back feather, very difficult figure, seemingly simple, but difficult to produce with continuity.
I must say, the sides of the floor, the edges seem very dark. The couples will have to stay in the middle of the floor here, I think.
Well, the crowd still enjoying themselves, and we move on now to heat 2 of the slow fox. It is gloomy, isn't it? Maybe they're more used to liking ice hockey. Well, here's a couple we haven't seen much of yet. That's the Danes, Emmanuel Valeri and Tanja Kellet.
Yeah, a very attractive couple. He, of course, is Italian. The young lady is Danish. They dance for Denmark. But they're a good talent for the future, I think. Quite
very,
stylish.
very consistent. Their performances are always good.
Yes. A beautiful hover with great control into a three-step. No, checked. And then a three-step. And a same foot lunge to conclude.
Well, we've come to the last dance of the semi-final, and we're taking the tempo up a notch with the quick step and heat one. Now, they know it's the last dance of the semi-final. Is the pressure on now? Do they think that maybe this is the point at which they can just catch up a little bit, or maybe, you know, consolidate their position?
Well, of course, mathematically, each dance is worth 20% of the marks, but yeah, final dance might be the clincher for any particular couple. I think as far as their mental state is concerned, they're concentrating on the dance itself,
yeah,
rather than worrying about marks. You know?
But we should just point out, in fact, that they don't know how the scores are going.
Absolutely so.
Clueless.
Yeah, absolutely so. And that is, in my opinion, a very good thing, because it's quite enough to get on with the dancing without worrying too much about. Let the adjudicators get on with their job and get on with the dancing is the best.